Mic check 1 2 1 2. When I walk up in the club, what is you gonna do?
Yeah, I got an album. Do you? No. How many? But I'm not a rapper.
Greetings, good day, and welcome. I'm gonna get right to it. I'm on day 2 of my period. I've been fighting for my life, and I'm fighting back. I'm not gonna let it have my day. I still got up this morning. I did my meditation, my yoga, my Pilates, walked the animals, got them fed, boom, bam, bow. I made my to-do list, and I'm going outside to be productive, because if I stay in this house, I'm looking at my bed right now, and it's talking to me so nice. But I am taking back my day, so let's get this started. We gonna be productive. I got goals to set, I got things to write down, I got mad stuff to prepare for, so let's get busy right now. Damn, I got mad to do.
Nobody told you this before, but you outshine the sun. The type that I've been looking for. I've seen you inside my dreams. So baby, come a little closer. Know that you are the only one. I wanna see your body move. Don't be afraid. And baby, keep the lights on. And baby, keep the lights on. So can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. This world can be an ugly place. Sometimes it brings out the worst in us. But when I see your pretty face, it all fades away. Yeah. Let me climb up your mountain. Let me search through your valleys. I got my eyes wide open. Baby, don't hide. And baby, keep the lights on. And baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you.
I just want to share that I have lost the battle right now. Not the war, but the battle. I am fighting for my life in the bed. I got cramps and a headache, so I'm gonna take a little nap and get back to it later. To be a woman. Greetings, good day, good morning. Obviously, it's a new day. I did not win the final battle yesterday. I got a lot of work done. I won the first battle, but I lost terribly the second one. But today is a new day. I am finishing up my skincare routine. It's like maybe a little after 8:30, and I'm trying to keep the momentum going. I woke up really good this morning. Luckily, I did not have any cramps. I did not do my yoga or meditation or anything today. Like I said, I'm going to listen to my body when she says that she can't. And this morning, she absolutely could not. So I let her have a little break. Today, what I'll be working on, I have 2 grant applications that I need to get done. If you've watched any of my other videos, you should know that I am a grants consultant. Right now, I consult with the Newark Opportunity Youth Network. Just brief history, I used to work with them as a fellow. Then I was hired full-time to be their manager of grants and development. And then July 2022, my supervisor at the time, who was kind of like my supervisor now still, because I still directly converse and report to him about stuff, but we both came to the conclusion that it would be much better for me to work on a consultant base versus a full-time base, and that was able to allow me to, expand my horizons, connect with other clients, etc., etc. So a lot of the time, even though I am still like researching great opportunities and connecting them to opportunities, maintaining like their current funders, etc., etc. Usually the CEO, his name is Robert Clark. He is a genius, to say the least. Typically, he is always in a space with a lot of funders. He is always networking, always making these huge connections for the organization. So he is invited to apply to a lot of grants in addition to being referred to a lot of grant opportunities. So majority of the time, the applications that I am applying for, he's just like, hey, Deanna, somebody has presented this to me. We need to fill out this application ASAP. No, Rocky. In this instance, the two foundations that he put on my radar to apply for, the first one is a new funder, is the Panera Bread Foundation, and a funder that has been working with the organization for years, and they have a current opportunity presented that we can apply to, is the Victoria Foundation. Though two different funders, for both applications, we are focusing on the policy and advocacy work that the organization does. This pillar of the organization is called My Brother's Keeper Newark, and their work focuses on the advancement and betterment of boys and young men of color. A lot of like information and like reports and developments and stuff to help that specific population. A lot of the work and the initiatives drive is to focus on boys and young men of color, specifically in the city of Newark, and now trying to expand statewide across all of New Jersey. For the policy and advocacy work being done at the organization, they have grown tremendously. I have watched them flourish so much over the last few years, and I am just honored that I have been a part of that flourishing. And when I say flourishing, I mean like because of the work that we're doing, they have been successful in passing multiple policies, multiple bills and legislation for the city of Newark. And again, we're trying to expand so these policy impact things on a statewide level and not just a city level. And what I also really love about it too is that our young people are heavily involved in the work as well. Like we're not just doing and trying to pass things and such just because we think it would be better for these young people. They are allowed to have a voice. They are coming to these gatherings with legislators and mayors and policymakers and such, and speaking for themselves. Like, you know that you'll see and understand that it's a certain population that you're helping, but to actually see them and interact with them and hear their voice and their organic perspective is like A1. So with Panera Bread and with the Victoria Foundation, I will be taking all of that and submitting it to them. Now for the Victoria Foundation, because they are a recurring funder, the application is like super sweet, boom, bam, bow. We've cultivated this relationship with this funder over the last few years. So we usually know we're going to get the funding. It definitely is like we have to work for it and we have to obviously, you know, submit an application and such, but 9 times out of 10, we get the funding, which is great. I think I might have briefly talked about it. Let me get a little bit more sunscreen. I might have briefly talked about it, but it is so impactful to build relationship with funders because then again, you have them for a number of years versus just a one and done grant. So now, because we've taken the time to build this relationship, anytime there is an opportunity available, any funding that is presented by the foundation, we're like the first few people to know about it and be able to submit an application to it. And that is, as a grants consultant and somebody working in philanthropy, that is a breath of fresh air. Now with Panera, again, this is a new funder, new opportunity. We're starting from scratch, but it was a referral, like I said, I got something in my eye. But it was a referral to the CEO and he put it on my radar to apply. We will be having actually to condense a lot of this policy and advocacy work because the application, it's not long, but it makes things harder for me because there is so much to grasp and detail about the organization and the work being done and how many accomplishments have been made. So taking all of that and what's been done over the last few years and condensing that into like 3 sentences, that's probably the hardest part of my job, is condensing. Especially because, like, I mean, if y'all haven't noticed, I like to talk. I'm a talker. I love writing lengthy and such. I've always been like that. Even like the longer papers and stuff that we had to do in school, I flourished with that because I could go on for hours and hours if you need me to. If I need to stop, I'll stop, but like I could keep going. But with this one, there's just so much detail to encompass. Sometimes it's like having that limited amount of space. It's like, you know, how am I able to adequately and effectively relay the work being done in 300 characters, in 200 characters. Like, not even words, character count. Like, you know how small of a section 300 characters is? Like, I'm going to be finalizing those applications today, and I'm pretty sure they're due next week. So this is a really quick turnaround, which is also typical of Rob. It's like he gets referred to a lot of opportunities, but like he usually doesn't give us a whole lot of time to get it done. Not all the time, but sometimes we'll have like a 2-week turnaround, which is, it can get a little flustering, a little, you know, a little much, but we always get it done. And because I've been working there for a number of years, I already know the organization very well. I am able to easily talk about them without having to even think about it. It's like muscle memory talking about this organization now. It's easy for me to flush out these applications. And I finished the first draft yesterday. I am waiting for my supervisor. It's weird to call him my supervisor because he is my old boss, but he's not really my boss now. Like, you know what I mean? But just waiting for him to go through it, waiting for him to, like, you know, put any last minute details and stuff. So after he's done with it, his name is Daniel. He's awesome. Again, I've been working with him since 2021, I want to say. No, 2020. Yeah, 2020. He's been my guy for a minute. To think it's been 4 years is wild. But after me and Daniel go through it, we then send it off to Rob. Usually Rob does not look at the narrative. That's another thing I really love too. Rob is so confident in my work and he fully trusts that I am capturing everything properly, that he just like does the quickest skim through the narrative and really focuses on the budget portion of it, because that's usually what stands out the most to funders. So if you are somebody that is trying to go after grant applications, make sure your budget is on point. Like, every decimal is accounted for. But yeah, we're gonna wait for Rob to go through that, to just give the final thumbs up, and then I could just submit them. So now let me first of all, y'all see my bed still a mess in the background? Like, I'm trying my very best.
I'll do the best I can with what I got. Oh!
But I'm about to go make this bed, go put on a sweater and stuff, because it's actually kind of cold outside, but I love it because, you know, fall. I've been wearing my trench. I love that trench. I'm gonna take these animals outside, make us some breakfast because I am starving like Marvin. And then we gonna keep going. We gonna get this day started. Today is starting off much better than yesterday, but the war is not done, and I'm gonna win today's battles, okay?
Okay! 따끔한 기운에 고개를 들어 너와의 한 추억을 맞춰.
We're good. Just, you know, gearing up for the end of the year. Knowing that I need you, so hoping to see what your availability is. I know you are doing big things with your stuff, and just want to know if you still have space for.
I went to Temple. That's my alma mater. I graduated from Temple, so I was there.
I went to Temple.
Really? I didn't know that. That's so crazy.
I did go out.
Yes. Why have we never had this conversation? That's so crazy.
The webinars are amazing. Some of the webinars are like $35. Really not a big deal, but most of them that's reasonable. I don't mind paying for like valuable information and stuff. You know, I definitely don't mind that at all. $35, that's not bad. It ain't bad.
Yeah.
You don't understand. Like, this place is electric. Like
I just had such an eye-opening conversation with one of my clients, one of my old clients, but now it's going to be my client again because I'm going to be helping them with their end of year campaign and such. But the hype that she just gave me and like the confirmation and things, I'm so shook right now, and I didn't know the conversation was going to go this way. I gotta get on it
for me, my brand and stuff, I gotta get. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh man. All right. As y'all can hear, I got the little, you know, vibes going. Got my Kindle. I'm going to just read and relax and just take the rest of the day to just breathe. I did a lot yesterday too, so I won this war. So now I just gotta, you know, get through the next few days, and then I'll be free again for another few weeks, and then we'll repeat the cycle all over again. With that being said, you made it to the end of this video, so thanks for watching.
Sometimes goodbyes are a bitch.
T-shirt idea. Goodbye stink.
If you haven't done so already, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye y'all.